Welcome to Eccleston Piano. This short video is exploring on the Yamaha PSR e373 the diminished chord when played in the left hand acmp mode, and it's showing how you need to be careful whether you're in smart chord mode or multi-chord mode, for that will affect the sound you get from playing the note B. The first thing you need to consider is, am I going to play in standard piano mode, which does not require acmp activated? If you do activate acmp, you then have to decide through function 17, are you going to be in smart chord mode or multi-chord mode? That's really important that you make the correct decision. Otherwise, the left-hand chords will function in quite a different way, depending on whether you're in smart chord mode or multi. So the first thing I'm going to play is in smart chord key mode with 0 sharps, the note B. As you can see on the screen there, quite clearly we're getting a B minor chord sound. If I change the smart chord key to 5 sharps, SP5, when I play single note B, just one note, I'm getting a major chord all of a sudden. That's because with SP5 indicated on the keyboard there, the keyboard assumes the key signature is 5 sharps, which is B major. So if I press that, because it's in smart chord key mode, it's going to assume that I want a B major chord. So this time I'm in function 17 multi, which I must admit I prefer. So here is a single B. Now notice that that is producing a chord of B major. If I want a B minor, I do 2 chords, the B and the D, or I do B, D and F sharp for a fuller chord. If I do B, D sharp and F sharp, I get the B major, but I actually get that, as I said, by just pressing the B on its own in multi. If I want a diminished chord on B, I need to be much more explicit and precise. So as you can see, I've played the B and the D and the F natural to get a B diminished triad, and I get a fuller, richer diminished sound if I add the G sharp, which of course is the same as A flat. So it is possible to play a B diminished chord in on the e373. Here's a diminished on B flat. So notice a B flat, C sharp, E natural and G. And here is another one built up on A, with the A, C natural, E flat and the G flat. So it's perfectly possible to play diminished chords in multi-chord form on the e373. So that's the basics of playing B diminished chord, in fact any diminished chord on the keyboard. So with a B diminished chord, just make sure your left hand is playing the B. Make sure on the e373 you've got acmp button switched on. If it doesn't produce the sound you're after, then check that through the function button you're actually in whether you prefer the fingered mode for left hand chords or the multi mode, because as hopefully you'll have seen from the first half of this video, that is crucial as to the sound that will be produced.